Wow! The Therizinosaurus was an enormous and funny reptile able to walk on two legs with a beak-like face and feathers similar to those of a hen, with three huge claws like sickles from which it gained its name, sickle lizard. Despite their length, they were used to tear leaves from trees, as this animal was a herbivore. Its brightly coloured feathers were a symbol to make it more attractive to other dinosaurs. Wow! The Lystroceros is an ancient relative of the current mammals, a reptile that's a little similar to a pig in appearance and size. With a beak similar to that of a tortoise and two protruding fangs, the Lystroceros lived on desert-like plains, feeding on plants and leaves. It lived for millions of years in various parts of the world, becoming the most common animal on Earth. Wow! The Stegosaurus was a land reptile just a little smaller than a human, capable to move around and run on two legs. Its name means thick head, and it's thanks to this very aspect and its strength that it was able to defend itself and withstand virtually any impact. With a tapered face that formed a type of beak, the Stegosaurus fed on plants and leaves, grazing in woods like a goat of today. The Rhamphorhynchus was a small reptile about as big as a bat with a long tail and wings to enable it to fly. Its curved mouth, filled with teeth, acted as a trap while it flew around hunting fish and insects. The tip of its tail, similar to a leaf, probably served as a rudder to help it change direction while flying. The Quetzalcoatlus was an enormous flying reptile similar to a stork, with wings, a long sharp beak and a crest like that of a cockerel. It was able to fly at great heights thanks to the length of its wings, then to glide over the land, hunting for prey like a falcon. Due to its size and long neck, when it walked on all fours, it was even similar to a giraffe. The Diplocaulus was a very funny-looking amphibian, like a large salamander with a head in the shape of a boomerang. Academics say that this strange shape helped it move better in water, making it a very able swimmer. It also had a long flat tail, which helped it move smoothly and gave it a boost whenever it wanted to catch fish, crustaceans and insects.
Wow!
The Lipluridon was a sea reptile similar to a crocodile, but with 4 fins in place of feet. It was as big as a whale, but a lot more fierce, scaring off all other inhabitants of the sea, where it swam around in the deep. It was a very good swimmer and loved fish. With its enormous mouth filled with sharp teeth, it could eat vast quantities of any size.